1, 2, 1, 2. There we go. There we go. Okay. Alrighty. So, I'm going to quickly get some background music going by getting Final Fantasy XI started. But welcome, everybody.
It all began with a stone.
That's right. It all began with a stone. I'm going to get on so we can get some background. I want to get Selbina's background music going. And then once we get Selbina going, I think what we're going to do, we're going to start the new tradition. We're unboxing. We're going to take a look at the new Final Fantasies. And I got a booster pack so we can get some of the fun cards. In fact, while we're getting everything set up, I'm going to get the tags and everything going too. Cody making coffee, we're here. Nice to see you, Aaron. Nice to see everyone's here. I got to put some tags out and I'm going to put this online. Just kind of see if we got anyone else coming in to see what we got. But we got those boosters. I got one booster. Every stream we're going to unpack one booster. But today's special, we're also going to do the collector. At least for the commander deck, because this is Final Fantasy X, Final Fantasy X, and this is my favorite Final Fantasy of them all. I had to get, his name is actually Titus, but it'll always be Titus to me. I had to get Titus. By the look of it, I guess you get Waka, Yuna. I think you get all the Guardians, so you get Auron, Kimahri, Lulu, Riku. I don't know if they're going to do Final Fantasy X2. I think it's just going to be the mainstay title. But I'm hoping to get... I want Auron. The one I want the most is Auron. I really want Auron the most. Auron is my favorite from X. Then it's probably Titus is... No, Jet. Jet is probably my second favorite. But Jet's a little bit of a different scenario. So, we're going to get all this ready. I want to get Selbina's music going first. I want to get some Selbina rock going. Okay. So let me get Selbina up and going first. I want to have some kick-ass music for the background. And I got 12 copper vouchers. Wow, the game's... Well, okay. Well, we'll get to that when we get to the game. We have a new tradition to start off with, though. Okay? Which means we got to get over to... Which means I got to get to Selbina. By the way, I'll tell everyone the price of this later on. And I'll tell you guys the prices just so that you can see what we're looking at. Okay, let's get Selbina. I'm going to get a few things set up on my computer over here for getting things ready. And then we're going to start. There we go. That's some good background right there. That's what I like to hear. Okay. Let's just go over here. Okay, there we go. Alright, so the music's going to cut out for a moment while I get everything set. I even have the trading card game player.com up. This tells you the price of how much money these cards are worth. So we're going to see what the price of all the cards are while we're going. But first we're going to put up on Twitter that we're live and doing Magic the Gathering unboxings first, because that's something everyone likes to see. Okay. Okay, there we go. And little disclaimer for everybody. I do not play Magic the Gathering at all. I'm specifically doing this so that I can collect the cards. Because I like Final Fantasy. I want to collect the cards. So that's why we're here. Okay, so let me get this loaded up and put online so that the world can see we're playing. Come on. And then we're going to start some unboxing. Okay, here we go. So content, live. Okay. So we want, let's do this. And I got to put some tags on there that we're doing Magic the Gathering. Okay, there we go. Okay. And then let me get all my tags set up. We're going to see if we can't pull in a new, fresh group of people today. Again, disclaimer, I do not play Magic the Gathering. I just want to collect these, and I'd like to see what I'm going to find from it. Magic Gathering. Magic. Trading cards. Final Fantasy cards. Okay. Good. And we're doing just Final Fantasy XI. Where's XI? I'll just put XI, and that's easier to find. There we go. Final Fantasy XI. All right, and save, and we're going to put this out there for the world to see. All right, we're almost ready. We're almost ready to get to the good stuff. And post. Okay, there we go. We're set up. I got the cards ready. This is done. That's done. Dashboard. There we go. Okay. We're hyped for the unboxing. That's such a fun idea for the stream. I thought it would be really fun. I thought it was a good idea. Let's get some Selbina music going. Okay. So, I have everything pulled up here. It's like Christmas Day. That's right. Every single stream, every week, I want to do one booster pack. So, we're going to go over kind of all of this stuff first before we actually get into before we actually open them up. So, this is a commander deck. Apparently with commander decks, these are like the decks that you get where this is how you start with Magic. This is like, it gives you a deck. Like starter decks in Yu-Gi-Oh! And everything. It's like, here you go. This is like your commander, which is going to be Titus or Titus. I'm going to say Titus. I'm assuming this is going to be the card that comes with, but it says we're going to get a few of them in here. I'm hoping we get all the Guardians, Jet, and everybody. Sin might be in here, I hope. So that's what we're getting here. So, a 100 card deck with 25 new cards, deck box, 6 double-sided token cards, strategy insert, reference cards, 4 punch-outs. So, my plan is, I even bought, it's a small binder. I might have to buy a bigger one in the future. I bought a small binder. My plan is, I'm going to collect all the Final Fantasy cards. I just want the Final Fantasies. That's all I want. The other cards, I will probably figure out what I'm going to do with them. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do with them yet, but I just got a normal binder just to kind of start collecting the cards. I'm going to be cherishing this because I know Magic cards are apparently expensive. Very. I learned that one the hard way going to buy these. So, there's not a lot of card slots in here. I'm just looking at collecting. I'll get a bigger one if I gotta. So, that's what we got there. So, a binder. So, we'll see what we have here. Like I said, Final Fantasy X, that's my favorite Final Fantasy. So, this is... I don't know if I'm going to get the other Commander decks. I think the boosters come with Commander cards in it. Or at least, like, from the other sets. So, I might not need to buy another one of these. Disclaimer. This is roughly $70. 100 Magic cards is $70. This is $70. This is $70 right here. Okay? I was in awe when I saw the price. I was like, you're kidding me. I went to 3 different stores to find this because they kept selling out. But there's a local store in town where they stock all this, and I was able to get it there. Really nice place. The booster sets. There are 2 types. There are 3. There's the Japanese version, Japanese collectible, and then booster. This is just a standard booster. This is $10 for 14, I believe, cards. $10 for this. So, a collector pack for 14 cards is also $70. Now, having said that, they have the borderless golden chocobo. There's also the borderless black chocobo. I saw some of those going for up to $1,000. So, there you go. So, we're going to start off. I'm going to read the back of this just so that you guys know what we're looking at, okay? So, this is I've been playing Zenless since October. So, this is all like RNG. This is all basically RNG, just like doing Zenless. But I'm going to read to you first, okay? I've already read you kind of what this is. I'm going to read the Titus Unis Guardian stuff and all that fun stuff. And then I'm going to read you the back of this one, which kind of like what comes in these. So you know what we're looking at. Okay, starting off. Titus Unis Guardian. Cheerful and carefree, Titus was an ace blitzball player in the city of Xanarkand. After stumbling into Spira, a world plagued by the monster known as Sin, Titus joins the summoner Yuna on her pilgrimage as he searches for a way home. Worth it for the chocobo. That's awesome. Exactly. They make it abundant. They literally state on the back of these, you will not find a golden chocobo in this. It is a less than 1% chance you will find a golden chocobo. All right. Here we go. We're going to open this, but I'm going to read you this first so you know what we're looking at, okay? It says, and I'm quoting everything here, may contain these cards, and then FIN, which I'm guessing is Final Fantasy 1 through 420, 577, FCA 1 through 64. Anyway, includes 1 to 4 cards of rarity rare or higher. So, and then they give the percentage breakdown. I believe it's like for 2 of them to be rare. For like the highest rare, I guess it's a 28% chance. 3 is a 3%, and 4 is a less than 1% chance. And 3 to 6 uncommons, 6 to 9 common, and 1 land card. Foil borderless Chocobo Mythic is less than 1% of boosters. This product does not contain a golden Chocobo card. Available in the English collector boosters only. Card in English language only. Traditional foil land replaces a land in 20% of boosters. So in other words, you want the golden Chocobo, you ain't finding it in these. So here's the thing. I was thinking about it. So I don't have anything set up yet for YouTube where I can get donations yet. I don't have super chats or anything. But I will say this. If it ever came to the point where I got enough money donated to get a collector pack, I will try a collector pack. Because most of the cards in there are borderless. They look amazing. If anyone wants to donate $70, I will go out and get one of the collector packs. I will. If anyone wants to pull $70, I will. I'm sorry. I don't have the money every week to spend $70 on Magic the Gathering. I do not play Magic. I am just collecting. If I get the cards I want, I'd love to frame them. Get them in a frame and actually get them put up on the wall somewhere. We're almost done with the introduction. $1,000 for a golden or black chocobo, like Britney's $1,000 Balsagenia t-shirt that came out this month. Yeah, you want me to get a chocobo card worth $1,000? Someone's got to give me $70 and I'll try for a less than 1% chance. That's literally like roughly around like 100 packs I'd have to buy for an average of chance of 1. So if anyone wants to donate $70, I'll give it a shot. If not, I'm not going to do it. I can't spend. I'll buy it. I will go out and buy a booster pack every single week. I don't mind doing that. They're going to be busting these out for like, excuse me. I think I heard like for 2 years they're going to be printing these. So I'm imagining in the future the golden chocobo will not be $1,000. It's just $1,000 right now. There's also green chocobos, black chocobos, all of that. To finish this off before we start opening, here are the cards I mostly want. Okay, these are the ones I'm looking for. Anything Final Fantasy X related. Anything Final Fantasy X I want, period. I want Final Fantasy X. This will not have everything Final Fantasy X in it, I don't think. I would like to get the Shantoto card. I believe there's 2 Shantoto cards. Absolute Virtue is a card. I'd like Absolute Virtue. If Jet is a card from X, I'd like to get Jet. And there's a myriad of other cards, but mainly like the X is my favorite, and we do 11 all the time, so I like Shantoto. So I think that's it. I think we're gonna get to it. Let's do it. Let's open them up. We're starting off with this. All right, we're starting with the big guy. These are gonna be like the less rare cards because you can get them in the commander packs. So I'm gonna try opening this so it actually the pack still looks nice. Oh wow, this opens very oddly. And then I guess you can just kind of do the middle. Oh, yeah. Oh, dang. Oh, it says to Xanarkand. Oh, I love Final Fantasy X. It's my favorite. How long will it be 70 collector's packs sell for? I don't know how long collectors. I'd assume probably less. I'd assume they'll be less. Probably. Here, I'm going to move my keyboard over. I'd assume they'll be gone sooner than 2 years. I don't think they'd sell collectors for that long. Maybe collectors is just like the first year, or maybe the first few months. Alright, let's get everyone out. To Xanarkand. Alright, so there's the box. Let's do it. So, I'm going to put everything just over on the floor over here for right now. Okay, so let's see what we got. Oh, that is a lot of cards. Oh my god. Oh, and they give you the little deck. They give you a little deck holder. See? So, there, I got something to hold my cards. So, we'll use this to hold the cards for today, and anything that seems valuable I'm going to put in the binder. The binder will be like the big monies. So this is gonna be for the cards for right now. And it even comes with Titus on the front. I love Titus. I know it's Titus is officially how it's pronounced, but it will always be Titus to me. Alright, so next up... Oh my gosh. So these are like... What are you? I guess these are like little... like token things for the game itself. Like there you have Yuna. And then... the crystal, which Final Fantasy is known for with the magic symbol in it. And then you get Titus. And you get Titus with Brotherhood. It's my favorite sword in all of Final Fantasy. Brotherhood's my favorite. Cody, you should buy an Xbox to keep and sell for 1,000. You should buy a box to keep and sell for 1,000 on 5 years from now. For any duplicates I have, sure, but I do want to actually frame the cards I want. Okay, I'm doing that just to stay logged in. I don't want to lose my login. There we go. Okay. I don't want to lose my login and lose the music. I want Selbina's music. Okay. This... Oh my goodness, what is this? Is this a how-to for how to play the game? Oh no, oh, it's like a little poster. I think it's a playmat. Let's see. Oh no, this is how-to. Yep, it's Titus. Oh, you get Titus. Oh, you get all of his artwork too. Carefree. Yuna is the daughter of the High Summoner Braska, the man who defeated Sin 10 years ago. She too becomes a summoner and embarks on a pilgrimage to vanquish Sin and bring peace to Spira. To avoid showing pain or sorrow, she maintains an optimistic and cheerful demeanor. When she learns the truth of the sacrifice necessary in order to fulfill her duty, she strives to find an alternate solution. Okay, so I'm assuming that's just for how-tos and everything. Nothing against Magic. I have no plans on playing. I mean, maybe in the future if someone were to, like, get me into it, maybe. What are you? What is all of this stuff? Oh my gosh! Whoa, 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 whoa! What the heck is this? It's a collector booster sample pack. This is a collector card in here. I think there's like 3 by the feel of it. How many are in here? 3 cards. What the hell? Whoa, 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 whoa! Okay, it contains 2 game cards. This product does not contain a golden chocobo. That's fine. I didn't expect it to. Available, okay. Whoa, 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 whoa! There are... and by the way, this is Terra. Terra's the main character of Final Fantasy VI. This is Terra. What the heck? You're kidding me. It came in this little... You're pooping me. Oh my god, we have collectibles. Hey, Frank. Frank got excited. He's like, whoa, 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 I heard you had collectible magic cards over here. I do, Frank. We have collectible magic cards. I don't even play Magic, but I know that's a really cool thing. Okay, so we have... This is how thick they are. This is how many cards I got. Look at that. There's Titus right in the front. I know my camera ain't the greatest, but geez. So, it's thick as a brick, okay? So we have this. We have a booster pack. And then we have a Final Fantasy Collector Booster Sample. I'm not gonna lie. If I got like a borderless Sephiroth, that'd be pretty cool. Like, I do like Sephiroth. Like, I know he's overrated in some aspects, but I do like Sephiroth. I love Titus. Titus is kicking. I love Titus. He's my favorite of all the protagonists. He's not my favorite character in all of Final Fantasy, but he's my favorite of all the protagonists. Let's see here. Honestly, me typing on a phone for understanding should be illegal. Sorry. Yes, woo, black box, Frank hype. Let's do this. Okay. I guess we're just going to dive right in. I'm going to start off with just all the cards. I don't know. I know some people that have unboxing channels. They'll have like another camera that faces down at their hand for everything. I don't have that. I'm not an unboxing channel. So we're just going to pop this open. The smell of new cards, man. That reminds me of when I used to play Yu-Gi-Oh! As a kid. Okay, here we go. Oh boy. There we go. Popular Magic formats. I'm not in it for that. And then there are tokens that they give you. I don't need any tokens. I'll put those to the side. I'll have everything all together. Okay. Oh my gosh. Are they all Final Fantasy X cards? Oh my gosh. Okay. So, I'm just going to... If there's duplicates of cards, I'm not going to show all of them, but I am going to go through cards one by one, kind of. So, at the top of the list is Squid. Squid is a monster you fight in the very beginning of Final Fantasy. I'm sorry for my camera. I really am. So squid. Final Fantasy X monster. So a token creature. From Final Fantasy 1 is treasure. This is the treasure card. Final Fantasy 1. I like that they have more than just the first Final Fantasy games. The Final Fantasy X. Okay. And then clue. So this is actually a sphere. Spheres are from Final Fantasy X, and this is actually, you find information from X and X2 about things that happen. Like, you get information on Titus and everything here. Oh, and there's a treasure card on the back. Oh, treasure and clue. It's the same thing. So, yeah, X is, yeah, you find, can you hold a bit? I can, but it's just the camera won't focus. A little bit it will, but not much. It kind of focuses a little bit. I need to buy a new camera because of the focus problems with it, but that's okay. And then we're just going to move on to, I guess we're just moving on to the rest of the cards now. Okay. So I'm going to start at the very tippy top now. I don't want to drop these because, again, magic cards are apparently very expensive and I don't want to damage them. I'm going to put the box over here so we can start putting them away as we go. Okay, here we go. Whoo! Oh, I already see the name of one I want. This is Titus Yuna's Guardian. That is Titus's card from Final Fantasy X. There we go. So, I like it. Legendary creature, hells yeah. He knows cheer, of course. He knows that from the game too. Alright, so we have Titus. Next up, Yuna, Grand Summoner. Yuna is a badass. She is a white mage and a summoner at the same time. I like it. This card I'm very happy about. Auron is, I think he is my favorite character from all of Final Fantasy X. Auron. Hells yeah. I think we'll go one by one. Let's go one by one and see what their prices are too. Let's see what their prices are. Let's see what we got for price, okay? So I know because it's the commander decks, they're probably not worth that much, but I'm going to look up how much Titus is worth. I need to put my keyboard somewhere decent. Man, we're going to spend all stream just doing cards. Well, luckily there won't be that many later on. So I want Titus. How much is Titus worth? All right, in Final Fantasy, the Titus Yuna's Guardian. Ladies and gents, this is $1. $1. This is $1. And then I'm assuming it's well, I won't look up all of these, but I'll look up like how much is Auron worth. Because these are commander decks and everyone gets them, Auron's probably not worth much. Oh, dang. Auron is $1.97. He's more expensive than Titus. Which I get. Titus, yeah. You got him, Cody. That's right. I'm happy I got Auron. Alright, so next up, we're just going to go down the list, I think. I won't look up all the prices. Chocobo Knights. So the Chocobo Knights are in Final Fantasy X. The Chocobo Knights. Boom. Look them all up. I would, but then it cuts the music out. I want to keep the music going. Then we have Gata and Luzu. They join you on your journey. They're like background characters that join you throughout the game. You kind of just come across them now and then. They try and fight Sin. Doesn't go well for him. Lord Jiskel. Yep, Lord Jiskel. He's, he doesn't come up that much in the game, but you see Lord Jiskel now and then. I remember Lord Jiskel. There we go. Ooh, oh, you get a lot of fun stuff. Protection magic. Yuna knows protection. There we go. And I won't go, like I said, if there's duplicates, I'm not going to go, oh, here's all the duplicates. No, I'm just going to put them to the side. Ixion. Ixion is the third summon you get in the game. That's the basically the lightning zebra. And then Yujimbo, I can never say his name right. It's Yujimbo, I believe. He's really fun. He's like the bonus one you can go and find in the game. How it works is, he is stronger the more money you give him in game. The more gilly you give him, the more powerful his attack. So the more you pay him, the stronger he is. Summoner Sending. This is like one of the most famous scenes in all of Final Fantasy X, is when she's doing the sending into the far plane. If count duplicates, people want to know. Yeah, if there's duplicates, I'll say there's duplicates, so people are aware if there's duplicates. And then I just want to keep my character logged in. The Blitzball Stadium. This is where Blitzball happens. Basically water soccer. I love me some Blitzball. Alright. Lulu. We got Lulu. Lulu is the strongest black mage in Final Fantasy X. She is the Shantoto of X. And I think it's funny because if you see her in-game, there's a lot of cleavage right here from her outfit. You can tell by the art they did not put that much cleavage in Lulu's design. Owaka joined. He is a traveling merchant. You come across him now and then in the game. He's not a big character. He's just around. Pretty sorry. You ain't nagging at all, Aaron. We're just having some fun looking at cards. Riku! Oh, it's Riku. Riku is probably my favorite thief in all of Final Fantasy games. Like, my favorite black mage right now is probably Shantoto, but Riku is my favorite thief character. Riku is number one, especially in Final Fantasy X2 when she gets a design change. Oh, the Shantoto's from X. Yeah, she's X's Shantoto. Shantoto, let's just say Lulu walked, so Shantoto for her sass could run. Valifor. Valifor is the first summon you get in the game. First summon. There we go. After you get, like, if you get Ifrit, I was mostly using Ifrit after I got Ifrit. Oh, Maester Seymour. Maester Seymour is like the secondary antagonist of the game. Spoiler, you kill him 1,000 times, and for some reason you can never send him to the far plane, which is the afterlife, and he just keeps coming back. The Sphere Grid. This is the Sphere Grid. This is your leveling system in X. This is how you level up. Cody, you know so much about Final Fantasy that I don't know. I only know a lot about Final Fantasy X. I memorized Final Fantasy X like it was my goddamn everything. Wow, there are a lot of you guys. Okay, that's fine. The Mega Sisters. These three are also optional, I believe. So they're all based on bugs. The Mega Sisters. You got a praying mantis, a beetle, and then the last one is like a wasp. Yep, they are like they are also an optional. I think in the original you could only get them through a cheat. But then when they came out with Remastered, you were actually able to get them through the game. I believe so. I've played the game so many times, I can't remember what is and isn't in the game and what isn't. Tromel, Seymour's butler. He comes up now and then. He's a decent dude. Not that much. He's basically just like, oh yeah, here's some exposition. Decent guy. Yuna's decision. Very, like, much like the sending, Yuna's decision is also a very sad one in-game. Like, it's very emotional. Yuna's decision. So is the box based on everything Final Fantasy? So each of the 6 main captain boxes or commander boxes are based on their respective games. So this one is all based on Final Fantasy X. All of it is X. Now the boosters are based on all the Final Fantasies. But the only ones that have commander boxes are X. So X is which is 10. So 10, 7, 6, and I believe 14. Those are the 4 that have commander boxes. And to be fair, 6 and 7, when you argue greatest Final Fantasies of all time, X, 7, and 6 come up a lot. Those 3 are like at the very top of a lot of people's list. There we go. Yuna's whistle. So Titus taught her how to whistle. And whenever you whistle, I'll come to you. And at the very end of the game, she whistles and he won't come. I'm not going to spoil why not, but let's just say it's sad. Ooh, we're getting a few more. Okay. Here we go. Kimari. No one uses Kimari. Nobody at all uses Kimari. Sorry, Kimari, nobody uses you. He's the whatchamacallit, the dragon, he's the Lancer. Is there a box for 11? There is not a box for 11, but there are a lot of commander cards for it. So there is no box 11. With how much they're going to be putting these out, I'm sure they'll come out with an 11 someday. I'm sure 11 might actually come out. but for now there is no 11. Shalinda, a Yevon acolyte. You see her now and then in the game. I think she's also, if I'm thinking of it correctly, she's a hidden boss. Like if you go through her story path, she's actually one of the people who haven't been sent to the far plane yet, I believe. She is also a summoner. Here we go. Sin, unending cataclysm. This is the main bad guy of the entire game, is Sin. Basically a giant F-off killer whale that can control reality. Sin. I really hope I get Jet. I hope Jet is in this. Please, for the love of God, give me Jet. Waka. Hey, brother, it's Waka. Playing the Blitzball, man. It's Waka. Oh, Waka. The most casual racist in the game. He is very racist. He comes around. He does. But he is very racist in the beginning towards everyone that is Albed. He is a very racist man. Collective effort. This is when they go to rescue Yuna from Maester Seymour from the wedding. Yep, they all go in together and ride the lines in. I can't believe my cam. You know, you never realize how bad your camera is until you need it for something. All right, here we go. Yep, damning verdict. Yep. I think I'm just gonna go through one at a time. I don't know if I can go into detail, or I'm just gonna spoil the whole plot of X. Basically, Yuna, you're damned. There's evidence. Blah blah blah. Farewell. Okay, here we go. Farewell. This is the ending of Final Fantasy X, basically. I'm not gonna say anything more because it's a very emotional scene. I was literally yesterday watching the scenes. I was watching that exact scene yesterday, getting ready for this. Did they make a 6 and 7 box? Yes, they did. It has Terra on the cover. So Terra's on the cover of 6, and Cloud, what do you know, Cloud? And Cloud is on the cover of 7. So 6 and 7. But they have their own boxes altogether. Luminous Broodmoth. This is one of the enemies that Sin can shoot off of it. Yep, basically it's just an enemy that comes from him. Promise of Loyalty. This is actually my computer's original screensaver. I don't have it as my screensaver right now, but this is the original screensaver for my computer. Promise of Loyalty. You have Yuna's staff, Brotherhood, and Waka's ball there. I think it's funny that it's probably not even Waka's. It might just be Titus's, but I just call it Waka's because Waka's the only one that runs around the Blitzball. It's good though, Cody. I can see them. That's good. Resourceful Defense. This is when they have to go and help out Yuna. So they basically get in an argument because at this point Titus is not yet a guardian. He's just kind of there for the ride. There we go. Man, this entire stream is going to be cards. You know what? I'm okay with that because after this stream, all the other streams will just be standard booster packs. Scholar of New Horizons. This one's the Albed basically, just scouting. There's nothing really to go into it, just Albed. Pretty. It is. A lot of these cards are very pretty. Scun Scorch Regent. Another enemy. Another enemy of the game. There we go. This is another very emotional one. The first time they ever kiss. Together forever. Oh, this guy. The Chasm Skulker. He is a boss you have to fight later on. I think he is also an optional boss, but he is a boss nonetheless. He's kind of a butthole. I didn't have much of a... Ooh, I wonder if we're going to get the Sin creature. I really hope that. Okay, the Inexorable Tide. So, there we go. Inexorable Tide. When Sin attacked Xanarkand, that day I woke up in Spira. That's right. Okay, not all of them have descriptions. Good. So, essentially what this is that, like, when the game starts off, you're in another world altogether. You're in Xanarkand. Xanarkand is where Titus comes from. But Sin comes along, and Sin actually pulls him out somewhere else. And then Sin comes back and throws him again. You learn he was sent to another world. But he didn't really get sent to another world. But I'm not going to get into that because I made an entire graph once to show how it works for Final Fantasy X's world system and balance. Oh, they do have it. They have the card I was talking about. Pull from Tomorrow. So this is Jet and Titus. Jet is the one with the red bandana. That is his dad. Pull from Tomorrow. Here it is. Bane of Progress. This is the amalgamation. This is the first time I ever had a problem in Final Fantasy X and got stuck when I was a little kid. Bane of Progress. Basically a bunch of sins create creatures all fused together into one thing, and you get Bane of Progress. This will get good views forever, Cody. Bring people to the stream. That's the thing. Like, I don't mind trying new stuff, and Magic is a good step in the right direction. Great shirt, by the way. It's hey, I wear Hawaiian every day to work. When I get done, I go straight here. Fight rigging. That's right. So this is all about when Yuna got kidnapped, and basically it's the Blitzball tournament. It's a long story. It's a long story for a lot of this. Wow, we are only halfway. We're not even halfway through the deck yet. Wow, there are so many cards. Forgotten Ancient. Which one were you? Oh, I remember you. Find your piece of the far plane. Leave spirit to the living. Auron. Yep, just more creatures. Yep. Do we have... Okay, we gotta be getting close to duplicates soon. They really made this many cards. First line can. They made this many cards. I don't even know if I want to go through all of them. I kind of want to just to show them off, but there are so many. I have to be getting close to... Oh, I'm guessing I don't get Jet in this. I think I read that Jet is a card. Yeah, there's not really much for duplicates. Holy hell. It has all of Final Fantasy X. It is all of Final Fantasy... Oh, okay, they do get some other Final Fantasy cards in. Okay. It is all Final Fantasy X. All of... Oh my, we still have that much to go. This is way cooler set than I thought it would be. I thought there'd be duplicates. I didn't think there'd be this many cards. I thought like 50 cards. I didn't think they'd give me the entire Final Fantasy X basically collection. It's the whole game in here. Let's go through speed rounds. Generous Patron, which is just like a person watching the Blitzball games. Gyre Sage, which is just from Seymour's area. Hardened Scales. Basically, this is when he's fighting Jet. I don't really have a lot to go into it about fighting Jet. Again, like I'd hold the cards up and make them look better when we come across something really entertaining. Incubation Druid, another elf card. Path of Discovery, it's just an area in the game. Rampant Rejuvenator. Yeah, these were the little enemies. These were the grass enemies. Generous Patron. That's me. Is there an 11 box? There is no 11 box. But I'm assuming with how many cards are for X, there's probably a good amount of 11 cards. I can look up some of them in a bit. There's a lot of characters that should be in there, like Ayame, Shantoto. I already know Shantoto has cards. Tireless Tracker, that's the one that's basically stalking Yuna. Altered Ego. Okay, so this one is, it's got Ifrit for the cover. And I'd use a better camera, but a lot of these are just your standards now. Endless Detour. Riku's very afraid of lightning, and you come across an area in the game that shoots lightning. So, yeah, she's not a big fan of it. It's clearer on the other side. It looks clear for you guys. For me, it looks very blurred. Fathom Mage. Again, another basically summoner. The Walking Ballista. This is one of the weapons that the Al Bhed have that they use when you have to go find Yuna. If I can get it to focus up. The Walking Ballista. Brushland, just an area card. Area, Canopy. Okay, some of these are from other games. So this one, Canopy Vista. This is from Final Fantasy VII. Canopy Vista. I mean, like I said, I'll give you a better look at them all. Exotic Orchard, that's where Seymour comes from, his area. Flooded Grove, this is where they have the romantic scene in X. Man, come on, camera. Like I said, I'll try better. Fortified Village, Final Fantasy VII. Yep, that's the where the giant bird is, not the giant chocobo. Glacial Fortress from Final Fantasy XIV. I feel like we're gonna come across a Final Fantasy XI card with these area cards. The Hinterland Harbor, that's also a really cool area. You meet the Shoe Puffs. You get to see the Shoe Puffs. Oh, the Shoe Puffs! Overflowing Basin, this is where the sending happens. Port Town. I actually really do like the town in Spira when they go to the port. I can't remember the name of the capital off the top of my head for Spira. But yeah, this is where the tournament takes place. Then next up, we have the Prairie Stream, which is from Final Fantasy XIV. I don't know anything about 14. Sky Cloud Expanse, which is also from 14. Final Fantasy VII, the Sungrass Prairie. This is the Chocobo Farm. This is where all the Chocobos come from. Sun Petal Grove, which is from Final Fantasy X. That's another area. You fight the Chocobo eating monster there. Temple of Enlightenment from Final Fantasy X. Ice area. I mean, just your basic ice area. Temple of Mystery, Final Fantasy X. Another, just one of the temples. Like, literally, all these are just like where you get the summons. Temple of Plenty. I'm trying to find like other cards that aren't X right now. These are all just areas. The Vine Glimmer Snarl. Where can I find the cooler? Okay, here we go. Some interesting ones. Destroy Evil. I think this is when he finally actually sends Seymour. I think this is when Seymour is finally sent. Like, you try 3 to 4 different times to send this SOB, but something keeps happening, or he gets away, and it's like, geez, just send this guy to the afterlife, will ya? Grateful Apparition. Basically, this is like the little kid. Like, this is like the memories of the people of Xanarkand. The memories of the faith. Basically, this is them. Like, they appear as that. That's their apparition they choose to take. Path to Exile. This is the very beginning of the game when Titus is sent to Spira. Does it tell which game each is from? Do you have to know? So at the very bottom, it'll say where it's from. But I know all the Final Fantasy X areas. So this isn't news to me. The Final Fantasy 11 area, 7 and 14 areas, those are new. At Offer You Can't Refuse, this is when he first meets Riku, when she's wearing like her adventurer BDSM outfit. Riku was only like 16 and it took me off. Like, when I first met her, I was like, oh, an adult that's kind of skin-tight suit. But then she takes it off later in the game when you meet her again. And it's like, oh, Riku's 16 and this is a child. But then in X2, she's 18 and it's like, oh, now it's all okay. Now it's okay. The Duskshell Crawler. You don't meet a lot of them in the game, but you come across a few. Farseek, basically just another character you meet. I'm not going to go in detail since we're almost to the end. Oh my god, they have it. This is Inspiring Call. So basically they start randomly laughing in the game. Just ha 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 ha, and it's just very weird. Like, even the characters in game are like, this is really weird. This is odd. But just ha 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 ha. I don't want to play the clip because I don't want to get, well, it won't copyright me. I can show it. But basically, it's the most famous scene from X because it's so awkwardly funny. 3 visits. This is where you find another area of the game. You find some of the spheres also, and you get some more history on like Orin and Jet. Bread for the Hunt. This is when the Kimari's people, the Ronso, are fighting. The Ronso. Arcane Signet. So this is like this is the main symbol of Final Fantasy X. This is what is worn by Titus a lot. It's that little like symbol necklace he wears. Everflowing Chalice. Those are just the totems you move around to unlock the you move them around to unlock areas in the temples. A Soul Ring, basically a save point. Ash Barrens, area of the game. The Final Fantasy belly. It's literally the Final Fantasy belly laugh. Evolving Wilds, right there. That's actually an area of what's the name of the original island Yuna comes from? Besaid. That's from Besaid, the Besaid Aurochs. So, is it Besaid Aurochs? I feel like I'm wrong. I think it's the Besaid Aurochs. I think it's Besaid. They come from Besaid. Forge of Heroes. This is just like an inn you come across in the game. Idyllic Beachfront. This is also on Besaid. Let me make sure. This is where I was born. Oh, this is Waka. This is where I was born. I started Blitz when I was 5, yeah? I joined the Besaid Aurochs at 13. 10 years ago. 10. And we never won a game. Well, depending on how you play the game, they can win in the game. I make sure they win every time. I feel like a decade of lose and they should win. Nesting Grounds, another area of the game. This makes me want to make an RPG game with lore. When I was a kid, I really wanted to. I had RPG Maker 2, and I really wanted to sit down and make it on PlayStation. Okay, we're getting some other games. Okay. Path of Ancestry. I believe this is Red 13's card. This is Final Fantasy 7 right here. So Red 13's like in the corner over there. Radiant Grove from Final Fantasy X. This is the far plane. Seaside Citadel. Yep, that's another area of the game. Like I said, I'm gonna speed rush the ending of this so we can get to the collector stuff, like the booster and the collector. Tangled Islet. Yep, this is outside of. I don't remember the name of the island, but Sin destroys it, and then you have to go up to the temple that's up in the forest. There's an RPG Game Maker. Yes, there was for PlayStation. It's very advanced though, and you had to know a lot of not coding, but like how to put together a game, and it would take months just to make like an hour's worth of the game. Temple of the False God, Final Fantasy X. We're almost there. Command Tower, Final Fantasy X. This is original Xanarkand. I say original because I'm not going to spoil anything. Alright, here we go. Final Fantasy 12, The Plains. The Plains from Final Fantasy 12. Alright, I think... Oh, we get different kinds of planes. Seventh Heaven, The Plains from Final Fantasy 7. That's Tifa's bar. You can hold it back a little. There you go. Tifa's bar. Final Fantasy 15 planes. That's just one of the roads you can drive in the car. These cards are so pretty. They're very, very nice. Island. Final Fantasy 13. Me and Sean are playing this right now on the channel. Anyone who's watching past or future, right here. This is basically once you escape. That's originally one of the Fal'Cie right there that it's inside of. It crashes down, everything freezes, and it becomes an area you can walk around. I do like the island one. So let's put planes, then we have island. We might get a Final Fantasy 11 card in here. Final Fantasy X, island. So this is also on Besaid. This area. Come on. Final Fantasy 8, island from Final Fantasy 8. I have not played 8 yet. It's on my list. Final Fantasy 9, Forest. We have to be getting an 11. I feel like we're going to get 11 in a few moments. Final Fantasy 3. And Final Fantasy 11. Here is your only Final Fantasy 11 in the Commander Pack. Does anyone... Pop quiz. Pop quiz to everyone watching. What area is this? What area is this in Final Fantasy 11? Pop quiz, everybody. I'll get it a little closer and try and get it focusing. Oh, it's not going to want to focus. It's a bad camera, I know. But if anyone can guess, maybe from right here. Can anyone guess the area? This is a Final Fantasy 11 stream. Y'all should know this area. Even I go around the game waters. See, like, I was going to say, y'all should know this. Okay. I'm going to put these away. I'm happy I have them, but I'm putting them away so that we can get to the last two we have. So that's the collectors, okay? Let's put you in there. There we go. Half the pack. The binder is going to be for the very fancy rare cards, okay? I will organize and decide what is rare upon everything. I'm just happy I have Auron. I don't even care if Auron is, like, fancy or, like, rare or not. I just wanted Auron. Let's do the booster. We're going to do the booster, okay? We're going to do booster, and then we're going to do the collector sample. Okay? Because this is going to be the fancy, fancy, fancy cards. This one could have fancy, fancy, fancy cards. Alright, well, hello, TMC. We're just doing the the Final Fantasy Magic crossover. We just went through the Commander deck. I bought a booster. We're gonna do a booster every week, and then they gave us a special little collector booster sample pack to go with. So we're going to see what we get. We're gonna start off with this bad boy, okay? I do not know what we're going to get. I had an idea about this one. I don't know what the hell's going to happen with these, okay? We could get, and I'll pull up prices for everything for some of the really crazy fancy ones. I don't know. I need some. This was $70. This was $10, and this came with the 70. But if you want to buy the collector full packs, these are $70. There's 2 cards in this. Okay. This I'm really excited for because this is all luck of the draw. I don't know what's going to happen. I think there is a Jet card. I think there is a Jet card by what I looked up. I think Jet's in here. I think he is. I want Jet if there is a Jet card. But we have to go through Final Fantasy 1 through 16. So there's a... Final Fantasy 11 has a 1 in 16 chance we're going to pull 11 cards right here. How's everyone doing? We're doing great, TMZ. We're just doing unboxing, and then we're going to get to some Final Fantasy 11. I'm nervous. I'm really nervous right now because this is like... We don't know what we're about to get. I am very nervous. Like, I'm literally like, whoo boy, here we go. 70 for 2 cards. Oh, no. Well, technically, yes, because I paid 70 for this, and this came free with it. This is my little sampler. If I want the full 14 of these cards, it's $70. Okay, here we go. I don't really... A lot of people... There's certain ways to open these cards online I've seen. I think it's supposed to go... I don't want to damage the cards inside. I think you go like this. Yep, and then they open. I do not know what these cards are going to be. Okay? I do not know what we're getting. Let's keep the music going. Maybe every week I'll have a different song going in the background too. Alright, there are 14 of these. Okay? I don't know what's about to happen. The Final Fantasy Art Series. Ooh, there's something a 1 out of 53. I don't know. Okay, we're starting at the bottom and going up. Okay. Here we go. I'm going to hold it up to the camera first before I look at it. Here we go. Number 1. I can't even tell what that is from the camera. My camera's so bad. This is the Fat Chocobo. We have the Fat Chocobo. A pleasant plump summon. Let's see how much the Fat Chocobo goes for, okay? Let's pull up the prices now. Let me pull up the prices. I'm going to pull this over to the side. Right over here. So I have both of my windows open. Alright, Fat Chocobo. How much is Fat Chocobo? Fat Chocobo is... This is 3 cents. This is worth 3 cents on the market. 3 cents for Fat Chocobo. 3 cents. Next up. Oh, it's a Sephiroth card. Sephiroth's Intervention. So let's look up Sephiroth. Sephiroth's Intervention. This is 1 penny. This is worth a penny. This is a penny. Alright, so we haven't gotten anything rare yet at all. We're still looking for some rare stuff. Next up. Ready? Oh, it's a green Chocobo. Call of the Mountain Chocobo. How much is the Mountain Chocobo? People just do this on the fly, too. All their streams are just this. How much is Call of the Mountain Chocobo? 1 penny. 1 penny, ladies and gents. 1 penny. So far, we've made almost 10 cents. Next up, we have... Well, bam. Oh, it's a slime. Ice Flan from Final Fantasy X. By the way, I should say what these cards are from. So Fat Chocobo is from Final Fantasy VII. Sephiroth's Intervention, obviously Final Fantasy VII. Call of the Mountain Chocobo is also Final Fantasy VII. These are all Final Fantasy VII, except for the Ice Flan, which is Final Fantasy X. Let's look up Ice Flan. The Ice Flan is worth 1 penny. 1 penny for the Ice Flan. Okay, let's keep going. Next up, next rare card. Well, bam. Oh, what are you? You look like Final Fantasy 12. Final Fantasy 15. Oh yeah, I recognize the army. So Magitech Infantry. Magitech Infantry. How much is Magitech? I'm assuming a penny. The Fat Chocobo is apparently 3 cents. 1 penny. 1 penny, ladies and gentlemen. 1 penny. All right, next up. I'm enjoying this. I'm very much enjoying this so far. Wabam! Oh, is that Final Fantasy? I can barely see the picture, but 14, I believe. Final Fantasy 14, the Rook Turret. How much is Rook Turret? We'll get more music going in a moment, too. Don't worry. The Rook Turret. 1 penny! Ladies and gentlemen, 1 penny right here. 1 penny. We're almost up to 10 cents. Okay. Let's get the next one out. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Ready? Ready? And wham! Oh, what are you? The Hill Gigas from Final Fantasy. I believe you're Final Fantasy 6. Final Fantasy 6. The Hill Gigas. Or Gigas. How much are you worth? Hill Gigas. 1 penny! 1 penny, ladies and gentlemen. 1 penny. 1 penny. There's currently 1,038 listings for this fellow right here. 1 penny. Un penny. Alright, next up. Wham! Oh, Final Fantasy 15. Prompto. How much is Prompto going for? You're probably worth something. How much is Prompto worth? 6 cents. We have 6 cents right here. 6 cents. We've passed a penny. We've passed a penny. I just asked Pumpkin, and I am Cody Fangirl. Oh, well, she said I am. Well, good news. Your fanboy, your man right here is up to 10 cents in magic cards. Alrighty, ready? Next up, here we go. We're getting down to some of these are probably getting rare at this point. Here we go, and bam. I can't even read what it's from. Well, what are you? Galduf's Final Act. Oh, Final Fantasy V. I've heard of this. I've heard of this scene. You're probably a penny, but I've heard of this scene. Galduf's Final Act. Galduf's Final Act. 5 cents. This is worth a nickel. We have a nickel. Yeah, we're bringing in nickels, ladies and gents. We got the nickels. Yeah, nickels all around. I'm sure we're close to fit. Oh my goodness, we're getting close to some. Oh my goodness. What the heck? That's a rare thing coming up. Okay. Next card. Wham! What are you? Eden, Seed of the Sanctum. Final Fantasy 13. I know this very well. That, we have a rare card coming up. I just saw the back of it. That is a rare card. So just Eden. What do we got? 7 cents. This is worth 7 cents. We're getting close to a quarter at this point, I think. Okay. Oh my goodness. This is a front and a back right here. The Emperor of Palamacia. That's the main bad guy from 2. And then on the back, the Lord Master of Hell. I think that's his final form. Lord Master of Hell. What is the price range on this? This has to be worth something. The Lord Master of Hell. The Emperor of Palamacia. Okay, so it's the Emperor of Palamacia. You are worth 7 cents. Front and back, but it's 7 cents. I'm fairly certain at this point we must have, at some way, shape, or form, actually passed a quarter. But I think from here on out, we should have some rare cards coming up now, I think. I think now they're going to be rare. Next up is, wham! Oh my gosh! The Niflheim of Flame. This is borderless. Nibelheim, not Niflheim. Nibelheim. This is Final Fantasy 7. Oh my goodness, it's borderless. What are you worth? Oh my gosh. Okay. The Nibelheim incident. It's borderless. What are you? This is Nibelheim of Flame. Border. This is $10.32. This is worth the entire pack. The Nibelheim of Flame Borderless is $10.32. This is the second most expensive version of this card. I know, Frank, it's Nibelheim of Flame. This is $10 to get your hands on this right now. There are 56 listings. Market price is $14, but online it's $10. That's the first rare card we've gotten. Well, I don't even think it's rare, but it's definitely something different. What else do we have? I'm assuming that's the rarest one I'm going to get. And bam! I can't even... Final Fantasy 15? Final Fantasy 7. Oh, it's Rufus. Oh, it's a shiny. It's shiny Rufus. It's holographic. What's a shiny Rufus worth? It's not extended art. It's just... Okay, 3 cents. This is 3 cents. 3 cents. Well, we've passed $10. We've done that. We've definitely passed $10. Rufus Shinra. Woo! Get cotton gloves for that one. I might have to put gloves on, like the rubber gloves for these. Yeah, Nibelheim of Flame. Holy hell, that's worth the entire pack. Next up. This is the last one before the art card. I do have an art card here. The final card I have is... Wham! Oh, it's an area. What is it? Final Fantasy IV, the Baron Airship Kingdom. How much is it? How much is Baron Airship? 4 cents. This is 4 cents. 4 cents. Yeah, so this is our big boy. Borderless Nibelheim of Flame. This right here. So we do... okay, and then the art card I have too. We also have the 2 cards in the collector. This might actually have some really expensive 2 in it. So this is our first one. This is the Final Fantasy Art Series. Final Fantasy Art Series. So these are the cards that are just art cards. The Delivery Moogle. It's a Delivery Moogle. How much are the art cards worth? Or do they put it up? How much are art cards worth? Moogle. Just delivery. Delivery Moogle. How much are you worth? So the art card is worth 40 cents. So I have a 40 cents art. What? Well, wait. This is gold stamped. This is gold stamped. This is $2.89 because I got the gold stamp in the corner. Right there. This is 2. So we walked away with probably $13 worth of cards. So this is $13 worth. So I'll probably keep the art card out and Nibelheim of Flame. So they're going in the binder. I'm going to put these, well, let's do this first. This might have some really crazy stuff in it. Again, I'm not a gambling man, but let's see what we got. Okay. I am going to put the rest of these guys until I can organize everything with the rest of the magic cards here. Let's make sure we have them all in order. Yeah, so there. Okay. Let's just gonna put you guys here. I'm going to organize as we go throughout the coming weeks when I get more of these. Okay. This could be very big. I don't know. I'm really enjoying this. I can't wait to do this every week now. You know, obviously we're not going to do it to this extent, but... Okay, here we go. That new card smell reminds me of Yu-Gi-Oh! As a kid. There are 2. Yep, there's 2. There's more where that came from. Find exciting treatments like these and more in Final Fantasy Gathering. So this is just hyping me up for more of it. It's a nothing card, but I'm going to put it with everything. Okay. Let me make sure we got I want to make sure we're still logged in the game. Me too. Okay. Here we go. Let me get the cards back up. Okay. Here we go. There is a chance these are going to be very rare. There's a chance that they're just going to be nothing. But these are the collector sets, so they're supposed to be something bigger. First up. Bam! Oh, it's Kate Sith. I already knew Kate Sith just by that. Oh, holographic Kate. Oh, it's holographic Kate Sith. How much are you worth? Final Fantasy VII Kate Sith, you are a holograph. Holographic, I mean. You're a holo. What do you got? Kate Sith, Fortune Teller, Surge Foil, which is what he is. Oh, he's extended art, too. He's extended. Extended art, Surge Foil, $1.16. So this is $1.16 for Kate Sith. Let's put your extended art. I'm going to put you as Sephi. I think you're going to go with Sephi for this one. All right, this is the last one. I don't think we're going to walk away with something big today. This is the very last card, okay? I don't think we're walking away with anything big. I want to hope that at least what we're going to get, I don't know, like maybe above $5. I don't think we're going to get anything rare, okay? I could be talking myself down. I don't know. Let's see what we got. Our final card of the night. I'm excited. Oh, Dr. Hojo! Dr. Hoji! And your extended art. What's Dr. Hojo at? Oh, Professor sorry. Professor Hojo. So I've got my keyboard all the way over here. Professor H, what you got, Professor Hojo? So if we're looking, so it's not Surge Foil, it's just basic. So $1. He's worth $1. This is $1 for Professor Hojo. Hoji, I feel like your extended art, so you should probably go with the others. All of my rare ones are all right now, not even rare, but these two are uncommon. Nibelheim of Flame, though, that is my most rare one right now. I guess U4 can go in the binder. The art card will have its own section. Okay, that's not bad. So these are our big boys of the day. These are the biggest bringer-inners of everything. So we got Professor Hojo. We have Kate Sith. We have Nibelheim Aflame. And then we have the Moogle art card with the gold seal on it. Those are our 4 big boys. So I'm going to put them in the binder. And next week, I will get another collector pack. And we're going to do another one. Okay. Like I said before, also, I'm going to say it again right now. Fun unboxing. Thank you. I really enjoyed it. So, this was completely free. It came with the $70 worth of cards, okay? So, here's what. Here's the dealio, okay? I'm going to be doing this every single week just for funsies. And I am going to I'm going to do it all just out of my pocket for the basic boosters, okay? We're going to do just the basic, and obviously it won't take an hour to do just a booster pack a week, okay? So just a booster a week. I will lay this on the table because I know people have constantly asked about donating stuff before in the past, or someone does this, someone pays for that. Because of the fact that the full 14 pack of these are $70 at the moment, if anyone wants to donate $70, I will go out and do this. Okay? I will get the full collector pack. Okay? Now, having said that, that's if people want to. I am in no way encouraging anybody to go out. Let's get music in the background too, so we at least have some things going. I am in no way encouraging anyone right now to go out and spend $70 on me or donate $70 for me to go and get another collector booster, okay? I am not asking for anyone to do that. Period, okay? Nobody do that if you don't feel comfortable or you don't want to, okay? I would be opening them and keeping the cards. It's not like I'm mailing out the cards of what I open, okay? If you want to, go ahead. But if you are going to possibly think, I don't know if I've got $70 to give to a guy on the internet opening Magic the Gathering cards, do not give me the money. Don't do it. Do not pay for me to open up a card with 14 cards in it and only a possibility of getting really good cards and only a less than 1% chance at a golden chocobo. Do not give me the money. Okay? I am already doing the basic boosters once a week for $10 out of the kindness of my heart because I really kind of enjoy this and I like the art and I like the new tradition we can do. So I really want to do it because it's fun. I think this would be very fun But this is $70 right now. Do not do this if you don't feel comfortable. Asterisk. If you want to, I guess go ahead. But if you feel like that is something you have an inkling of not wanting to do not do it. Do not give me money to go out and spend $70 on this just to get pieces of cardboard. Okay? Don't do it if you don't feel comfortable. Do not. I am putting that on the table right now because I know someone would be like, oh, I'm going to give him $70 for cards. If you don't want to do it, do not do it. I will open them. I will thank you. I will give you my blessings. I will put your name on the screen. I will do whatever you want. But don't do it if you don't feel comfortable. Okay? Okay. Are we all covered? Are we all on the same page? You get this for free. This you get if I have the money for it, or if someone... I'm not going to go and buy these on my own money. Unless someone were to give me the money, or I came across $70 I won at, like, a casino, I'm not getting this. I'm sorry. I'm doing this for the love of it, and we're having a good time. I am not a card hunter that's going to scalp people or try and sell cards to make money. I'm not doing that. Fun unboxing. That was so fun. I'm throwing $20 into the Magic. Are we really going to set up a pool and just have it set for like, okay, this is how much money we're at right now. You need to put in more money if you want the collector pack. I mean, I'll do it. I'll. If you guys want to set up a pool in order to save the money up, sure, let's do it. How we're going to do it, I don't know. A GoFundMe. I'll set up a GoFundMe. This is literally here for me to buy Magic the Gathering cards. If you want to watch me open Magic the Gathering cards on Monday, put money in here. I guess I could do that. The Patreon, if you want to donate to the Patreon for Magic the Gathering openings, we can do that for Patreon. Cody, it's worth the money. Send him the money. Yes, the Magic pool. It's mandatory. Let's do it. Where do we send money? Do Patreon. I don't know. Do not send money if you don't feel comfortable. All I'm doing is opening cardboard. A GoFundMe. You really want me to set up a GoFundMe for opening Final Fantasy Magic the Gathering cards? Should we just spend stream setting up a GoFundMe? Is that what we're going to do for the rest of stream? Like, I have Final Fantasy open right now. I literally have it right here. Final Fantasy's ready to go. Look at that. That's what we did today. I'm proud of myself. Does Patreon take a cut? They do take a cut. I don't know anywhere. Then if we don't reach 70, it can be for the other boosters or just a donation to the channel. If people were to give me money that is not specifically on Patreon for the channel itself, like, I will put all that money into savings and waiting until we actually come up with it. Like, I could sit on that. I could sit on $60 for like a year straight. Like, and wait for the $10. I would personally pay my own $10 at that point. Set it up somehow. I'm not... We're rich. I'm not, but hype. I mean, if people really want me to do it, I'll do it. Okay, before we start, do it, because we got like less than an hour of stream left. Also, that update video I was going to do, me and Sean weren't able to get our stuff done, so I think I'm just going to do everything all together in one and release an update video like next week. I'm busy this weekend, so I'll see what I can do. Starting off, let me get these put away. Okay. So, Sephi, I need you first. Well, Sephi, you lead the charge. You're the most expensive right now. You're in charge. Sephi. Wow, this is a very, not cheap, but very, you can tell like these weren't put together to hold the high class cards. And then the art card. This is I got 1 out of 53. This is the number 1. That's crazy. Out of 53, I just so happened to pull number 1. And there we go. That's the start to the collection. That's the start to the very expensive cards. Now, I will put cards out that I just want. So, like Titus, Yuna, Riku, Waka, Orin, Lulu, Kimari. I will get those out just for me. Because I love them. There we go. That's the start. That's the start of the Final Fantasy cards right there for the rares. These guys I'm going to put on the side somewhere so that they're safe. Because I would like to go through and see what else we got. I'm down, Cody, at only 70, not a million. Yeah, but it's $70. Like, think about, like, I can pay one of my utility bills for the month with $70. We're using it on cardboard. Don't get me wrong. I mean, hell yeah. But, I mean, $70 is still money. There is the Japanese one that is for $50 in America. And I have a feeling that's more rare for a golden chocobo in that one. But that's still, like, the Japanese 50. Like, I'll set up, like, here's what. I'll set up, like, 3 different brackets, okay? Like, I will always, here's what we'll do. Let's do it. Let's start tradition here before we get going. So, I'll start a new tradition. Here's what. I will set something up so that there's 3 different brackets for things, okay? There is the booster set, which is $10. So if we reach $10, instead of opening 1 booster that I'll always get, we'll open a second booster. We'll have that set to the side. Then we'll have the Japanese 50, which is $50 in this pool. We'll get the Japanese collectors. And then $70 for the American collectors. So it's like, okay, when we reach the goal, I'll take the money out. I'll pay that. And there we go. Now we're opening my booster along with 2 other boosters because I got $20 in that one. And we're doing the Japanese booster because I got $50 in that one. So we have all 3. We're opening 4 packs. We could do that. Because 100 cards, plus the booster, plus the 2 freebies, plus explaining everything, was an hour and 20 minutes. So, I don't know. Like, I really enjoyed this. I can see why people really get a kick out of it. Wow. We could do it. We could probably do it. I love the binder. I got a green. They gave really big ones, but I feel like this will be a good start. And then if we get a lot of them, I'll get the big binder. This is a good start to everything. That'll be my starting point. Not everyone watching is on welfare. I'm not on welfare either, but still $70 is... Hey, I go by a saying in life, $20 is $20. I love the binder. Congratulations on the rares. This is so fun. And I don't even know if those were like rare rares, but they were definitely uncommon. One of them was over $10. It paid for the whole pack itself. That Sephiroth card pays for the entire pack. Literally, I basically am holding right here, just these 4 cards, basically what the pack is worth. It's 1/7 of what this was all worth. I don't think it was a bad deal. I think if I go, like, for instance, like in here, like the Titus card, the Una card, the Orin card, those are $1 a piece. I'm assuming that everything all together, I probably have $20 worth of cards. So I would say probably $20 worth, like, that covers an entire pack and then 1/7 of this. I don't think that's a bad deal. We want the special pack. You want the English collectors. Here's what. I'll even save up $70. Here's what. If I get $70 in another pool, I'll buy one of the other collector boxes. There's 6, 7, and 14. I'll set up 4 different brackets. Okay? Whatever one you put your money into, that's what we're getting. Maybe I should just rearrange the Patreon altogether just based on that. Just based on, okay, which one are we doing? If you guys want me to open it, I need the money. I feel bad for saying that. Like, give me your money and I'll open cards. I don't feel that's right. It just feels wrong in my mouth to say that. I love the binder. Congratulations. We want the rares. It's fun. I don't care where I send or how. Just, it's easy and good for you. Patreon takes their own... It's not a big cut, but they take a cut. They take like $2. Like, I think every $10 they take $1. So, like, I have like $20 that comes through Patreon right now. And I only make 18 of that, but I also donate some of that money to other projects. So for instance, like the Light Fairy Tale series, I have some of my money going and is advocated towards them because I love Light Fairy Tale. It's a very nice indie game. Man, I need to figure out what I'm all doing with this. What do people do with their magic cards? What do they do? Cody, I love you and haven't spent a cent on you yet. You bought me stuff. Well, that's because you want it all. Like, that's all because everyone here that puts the effort in, like, you guys earn the things that you get. You guys earn what you get. Like, I don't want to sit here and be just like, oh, you guys don't spend anything, but I give you everything. What the hell? It's like, no, you guys come here. You guys watch the streams. You go in for the giveaways. You guys earn everything you get. Like, everyone who watches right now, everyone who's live, everyone comes here. You earn stuff. You get this. It's prizes. You know, I'm not going to sit here and be like, why don't you guys spend money? You know, if you want to watch these streams, you should be spending money on it. No. You guys earn it by coming here. You guys earn your keep. Just by coming here and supporting and being amazing people. That's how you earn your keep around here. You just be a good person. You come by and say hello. That's how you earn it. I'm glad you're setting up the fund. I've been watching you for over a year now, I think. and you've given us stuff in the giveaway. I want to contribute to the fund. You're so worth it. The Patreon is the fund. Like, the money I make through Patreon throughout the year, I use that money and my own money for the prize stuff. Like, for instance, like the money I make off Patreon, I use that to purchase the stuff. Speaking of which, the sweatshirts are coming. I had a small little thing come up with money this week, so I couldn't go out and get it. But it's literally on my to-do. I know I keep pushing it off, but it's just been... How do I put it? I'm not broke or anything, but it's just like I'm trying to focus all the money in a certain direction, and I have too many things branching off where I'm like, well, I can't sacrifice this right now. I kind of need it at the moment. People spend their money on what they love. It's good to make the request. How can anyone participate? Cody, presume me for money. I'm good for it. You make every Monday fun for us. Even me. Sean, I have a feeling you're watching right now. I just got a text from him. It says, even me. Yes, Sean. Also, you make everything possible. Sean's watching us right now. He's one of the people in the stream. He's watching us. I love you too, Sean. That was really good. I enjoyed that. No problem, homeboy. Cody, you never tell me to join anything, so I never remember. Well, that's because you don't have to. You don't have to. I put Patreon up in the first place to be an optional thing for people if they want to donate. I never made it where it's like, we need this goal if we're going to do something. No, it's always just been, you guys want to do something? Like, let's do it. Like, if you want to, you can. If not, it's fine. Sean, they're all saying hello to you, by the way. I know he's watching right now. He just texted me, so I know for a fact he's watching. I know he's here. I know you're here, Sean. We just unboxed Final Fantasy cards, Sean. We made $20 worth of cards today out of $80 that was spent. So I made a quarter of my money back. That's gambling for you, ladies and gents. But from here on out, unless we make the money for boosters, yeah, I think from here on out it's just gonna be boosters we're getting for $10 a piece. Cody, I'm saying remind us every stream, make a channel. Well, I mean, link in the description if you want to see all the other things I'm on. Links are in the description for the stores and everything. But for the Patreon, there's a link too. I've been wanting to refocus the Patreon, so we might refocus the Patreon quite a bit. I don't know how we're gonna refocus it. Sean says good. What did you say good to, Sean? My eyes are in two different places. Even me? Then fuck you. Wow, Sean. A cunning linguist he is. I don't know. We haven't really done anything Final Fantasy-esque today yet. I'm just over at Salbina. I think after the stream today, I might set up the page. I might rebrandish the Patreon. I might refurbish it all. There's a lot of stuff me and Sean have planned for the Patreon right now. So I don't know if I want to meddle with it yet. But I do kind of want to set something up now. I think Patreon would be the best course of action for everything. Because I did tiers for merchandise giveaways and everything. But maybe setting it up for cards wouldn't be a bad idea. I don't know. I don't know what a good plan for that would be. I'd like to do more cards. I don't know. Maybe we'll set up goals. We'll set up goal posts. We'll set one. I don't know. A GoFundMe wouldn't be bad, but a GoFundMe is just one collective pool of money. I want to know if we can separate it into four, like, different, like, we have all the categories right now for the merchandise stuff, but then there's, like, the, you have, like, the collector booster, which is the $70, the Japanese collector booster. One of the other three. Oh, wait. Isn't there things like Throne or something they're called? Like, they're called Throne, aren't they? That's like a website where people set up, like, their Amazon wish lists. And it's just like, hey, if you donate this amount of money, I'll go get this or something like that. I could set that up. That would work. A Throne? I think they're called Throne. We could do that. If we did Throne, we could set it up for, okay, here are the Final Fantasy packs. If you donate the money, I will go and buy the pack. I could do that. That could work. I think it's called Throne. Because there's still... let me take a look. Let me double check. I think there's 3 boosters. I mean, 3 main packs. Here we go. So... Final Fantasy, Magic the Gathering, Commander packs. I think there's 4. Yes, there are 4. So it's... so for all 4 of them, I think it's like $400. No, $322 for all 4. So... right now, I have Final Fantasy X. There's 14, 6, and 7. So there's those 3. We haven't gotten those yet. Oh, it just pulled right up for me. Perfect. Here you go. Yeah, I was going to say no one can see it right now, but there it is. Here's what we're looking at. So that's kind of what we're looking at right here. So we already have this. We need 1, 2, 3. These are the other 3 commanders. Okay? So, in fact, since I'm already here, let me pull it up quick. I'll show you guys as I go. So we have that. Let's see here. Here it is, the Black Chocobo. $3,734 for the 2015 Magic the Gathering Black Chocobo. Yep, so okay, here we go. So this is the first one. So to get a pack for the Japanese ones, $56.46 right now for the, and they sell these at the local shop I have here. That's for the Japanese collector pack for Japanese. Okay. And then if we go to the English ones, shop booster packs. Oh, then there's shop booster boxes. Oh my God, we're not doing that. We are not doing that. We are not doing that. No way in hell. That is $500. There is no way in hell I am doing that. There we go. So if we were to just get the collector ones, oh, okay, they're more expensive now. They've gone up in price apparently, or apparently they've gone down a little bit. But so I have them at $70 at my place, but this is $80 just to get the collector booster pack. This is just 14. I'm sorry, these have 15 cards in them. 15 cards for $80. So there's these bad boys. And then just for a basic booster, $6. So I'm getting ripped off. My place has them for $10. I'm sure they're going to go down in price probably, but these are $7.89. So a standard booster pack is going to go for about $10. I'm saying, remember, every stream, make a channel. Cody, I'm in sales. I learned to not be afraid to offend or worry people by suggesting. It's just information for the viewers. They need weekly reminders. That is true. I did go for mass comm, so I know well about the reminders. Goals is good, but tell people what you are buying with each goal. People will want to throw money at you. You just don't realize it because you are being polite. Assuming your viewers are exactly like you and your situation is an error for sales or interactions. Your viewers want to spend, but you will need to remind them how task asking about 14 times. Yeah, and knowing what the goal will go towards making it more fun. Nagging again, but I'm right. So here's what. I think I'll set up a throne, okay? Because I see a lot of people doing that, and basically it's like, here's what I want to get. You throw me the money, we can get that. So I think we might do that. Then I have different categories on what can be purchased. We might do that so that I can get the Final Fantasy cards. Because I just want to collect them. I want to get a big old frame like Moist Critical has for his Pokemon cards that are the limited editions. I want to get a big old frame, Magic, and just put Final Fantasy at the top, and I want to get the Final Fantasy Magic the Gathering cards that are like super rares or very big. Like I want to get the most rare card from every game. Final Fantasy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. In fact, while we are here, I mean, screw it. Why not? I got 30 more minutes of stream. Why don't we just go through the cards I want? Let's do that. I'm just down for that right now. Final Fantasy. Okay. How hard is it to get Jet? Okay, yeah. There is a Jet card out there for Final Fantasy X. So, the Reluctant Guardian. The extended art is apparently 39 cents. But to get him, just the standard Jet card is $7.99. Oh, Reluctant Guardian Borderless. Oh, that looks amazing. So this is the card I want. Jet's one of my favorite characters. He's Tidus's dad. He's also kind of a prick, but that's his character. So there's Jet. I know everyone wants to see here. Shantoto. Here are the Shantoto cards. This one is the most rare of all the Shantotos right now. The Shantoto Diabolic Intent. Shantoto's Coercion. This is the most rare Shantoto card. Right now, Shantoto's card sits at roughly $12, they're saying. So roughly 12, so $9 to $12 is Shantoto. Then you have the Shantoto art card. Oh, you have the gold stamp signature card. And then this is your basic Shantoto card, which is 4 cents. But I want Shantoto. If you get the extended art, that's 45 cents for a Shantoto. How much is the Final Fantasy just 11 card? I didn't spell fantasy right. Final Fantasy 11. Okay, they're not even going to come up with it. Let's do just X. Okay, let's do Shantoto. She's diabolical. That's right, she is. Let's just do Shantoto. Oh, I know that. I know the King of Moogles right there. Oh no, he's from 14. I want I want Koopa Fried. Let's see here. So let's bring up Red 13 a lot. So let's just do Shantoto again, and see if we can't pull out the. Can we sort it by Final Fantasy 11? Legality. I don't need any of this. Can I sort it by Final Fantasy 11? Is there a Final Fantasy 11 sorting mechanism? Yeah, and these are all the people selling the Shantoto card right now. There's 14 pages of people selling Shantoto. Darkness of Eternity. Kefka's Tower. Yeah, these are all... I'm just looking for some more Final Fantasy 11 cards. I want Final Fantasy 11. Like, this is Final Fantasy through the ages. I feel like they'll release other Final Fantasy cards that go with it. But yeah, I wish there was like I could shorten it down. What are some other famous Final Fantasy characters? Yes, I'm down. I support your goal. It makes me happy because you are a nice person. I like the spelling of Jet. That's how you spell Jet in the game. Jecht is how you spell Jet. She's diabolical, you bet. Ayame. Does Ayame have a card? Does Ayame have her own Final Fantasy card? Ayame does not. But I do know who will. Here's the other one I'm up for. I'm also looking for Absolute Virtue. $14.98 just for a standard, but look at that. Absolute Virtue. Oh boy, Absolute Virtue, you behemoth. Lion will probably have a card. Lion. Oh my goodness, there's probably so many cards in Magic called Lion. If Lion's got a card, I don't know where it's going to be. Let's try going back. Final Fantasy, Lion. Okay. Popular singles from Final Fantasy. Oh, Bart's. There's little Bart's. Primal Odin. Ooh, that's cool. Ultima. Ooh, I want to get Anima. I really want Anima. Buyer's Guide. I'd like... Okay. The singles I want. Singles cards. Okay. Is there a way I can search... Okay, here we go. Card type. Creature. No. Cards. Color. I don't want colors. I want Final Fantasy no matter what. Rarity. I just want to find Lion. Where's Lion? Do they not have a Lion card? Like, how many Final Fantasy 11 cards do they have? I wish I could just look for Final Fantasy 11 specific cards. The Genji Glove. That's famous everywhere. You should have goals to buy certain cards with their photos so people can donate towards a card if they want to. I agree with that, but I also really do want to leave it up for like chance. So if someone would want me to buy one, I can just buy the card. But I really like trying to pull for it. I feel like it's just really exciting to pull. Like, okay, are we going to get it? Here we go. But yes, there are some cards that I would like to just personally just buy. You need a whole page of buy me shit. I will. If people want to donate that bad, I will. Kuja. What are some other Taru? If I just put in Taru. Oh yeah, we got some Taru. Taru extended art. Wow, those are from 14. That's what they made the Taru look like in 14? Oh, it's just a character named Tataru Taru. I want the Taru. What are some other Okay, I'm gonna look it up on a different page so I don't accidentally offend YouTube or with this. Final Fantasy, Magic the Gathering, Final Fantasy XI cards. Final Fantasy 11 cards. What do we got? I want 11. I don't want 14. I want 11. I know Shantoto has a card, and Absolute Virtue has a card. And there's a field card. I want Final Fantasy 11 cards. Yep, literally Absolute Virtue's on the front. Part 11. Okay, the Forest, Absolute Virtue. I know well of Absolute. And they don't even show Shantoto. Shantoto, please just show me Secret Lair teams up. Show me more Magic the Gathering Final Fantasy 11 cards, please. Oh, they give all the art cards. Knight. Is there no... I just want 11. We're playing 11. I want 11. I think that's pretty fair to ask. Wow, there are a lot of art cards. And to be fair, art card's an art card. I won't say no. Oh, there's some really good art cards. Oh my goodness, some of these look amazing. Well, I'm not gonna scroll. There's too many. There's way too many here. All right, I feel depressed. We could have done that could have been better. Okay, pulls are fun too, but have separate cards. Some people want to buy the ego full buyer of something you want. Do a couple. You're a boy, Cody. You're not used to asking for gifts. Girls live for it. Where's Jason? I don't know. I haven't seen Jason. I think Jason was kind of just like, oh, we're just doing card pulls. I'm good. Or maybe he got tired from work. That could be a thing too. He works a hard job. I tell people all the time, if you can't make it to the streams, that's perfectly fine. I don't need any of that. Who else in Final Fantasy 11 can I look for? Like, who else is a very prominent character? Like, I can try Lion again. Lion. Is there a way to, like, rarity? Rare. What's a rare Lion card? They're all just lions. I want the character Lion. Card type. I don't know anything about Magic, so I don't know how to organize this. Oh, I can do this. Final Fantasy. There's one card for Lion. Lion Heart. God damn it. That is not what I want. It's worth 10 cents. All right. Is there anything else? What other famous Final Fantasy 11 characters are there? There's no Lion. Who else is there? You know what? Let's just open Final Fantasy and let's just look at their rarest cards. Okay? Let's just look at the rare cards. I just want their rare cards now. Final Fantasy. Okay, just Final Fantasy. Just Magic the Gathering. Give me Final Fantasy. Well, I'm still in the Lion thing. Okay, never mind. Just okay. I just want the Final Fantasy sets now. Let's just go. Decks. Wow. There is so much magic in this. And I wish I could have my music going, but then it... Well, you know what? I know how I can get the music going. No, that's going to be loud. I'm not going to play that. That'll be loud. Oh, they even do... Okay. Date published. Criteria. Products. There's... Oh, this is from the Final Fantasy series, though. This is the Final Fantasy card game. So if we were to get Final Fantasy the card game, you can get Lion in it. Wow, Lion looks badass. In general, for a channel or brand, your fans want you to want, but you have to be clear and remind us. Fans live through you. If part of the experience, we want you to be on board. You know, another thing I've wanted to do is maybe doing the Final Fantasy trading card game. That's another thing I've wanted to do. I think that would be really fun. I'm like your mom, Cody. Oh, if you met my mother, you get a kick out of her. Wow, there are a lot of Final Fantasy cards. Yeah, but Lion's in the card game. You know what? While we're at it, let's go back. Ayame. Where's Ayame? There's Ayame. Ayame's 6 cents. How much is Shantoto in the Final Fantasy trading card game? 25 cents, 7, 90 cents for Evil Shantoto, 60. 669. Wow, there's a lot of different versions of Shantoto. $13. $16 for the Shantoto full art. Whoo, Shantoto. The angstiest of black mages. 33. There's some expensive Shantoto cards. Okay, we need to get back to the Magic the Gathering cards. Cheers for Cody's mom. Why, thank you. She very much appreciates that. Alright, so we're just gonna just search nothing. No yeah, okay. I want to search nothing. And I want to pull up Final Fantasy. Nope, not the Final Fantasy trading card game. Okay, Magic. Let's pull up Magic. Okay, Magic. Magic the Gathering. And the set is Final Fantasy. I feel like I'm... Okay, Final Fantasy in general. Okay. Rarity. I want rare cards. What are the rare cards? What are the creme de la creme right now? Are Mythic the most rare? I think Mythic is the most rare. Mythic are rare cards. These, oh baby, that's oh my gosh. Then uncommons. Okay, so we want Mythic. Mythic are the rare cards. Okay. Here we go. These are our rare cards we're looking for, okay? The Nibelheim so I have the rarest version of Nibelheim of Flame. Apparently mine is the most rare. What else we got? Okay. There's, oh, Absolute Virtue. He's waiting for us in the rare section. Absolute, my boy. Oh, he's waiting for us. He knows we're coming. All right, so okay, let's see if there's anything really, really crazy in here. So Cloud, obviously Cloud is going to be up there. Yuna is going to be up there. Lightning, oh, screw you, Lightning, 50 cents more. Let's see here. Terra is going to be up there. Buster Sword will most definitely be up there. No fishing cards? I'm certain there's a fishing card in here somewhere. I'm certain we'll find a fishing card. I want to see a borderless... There it is. Nibelheim of Flame borderless. That's what we have. We've got the Nibelheim of Flame borderless, ladies and gents. That's what we've got. That's ours. That's all ours today. Hells yeah. Let's see here. Who else do we have waiting around here? Vivi. Vivi's gonna... Everyone wants Vivi. Vivi is a signature. Then Terra, the Magic. A little Absolute Virtue, only $350. I'm certain it's probably just a starter thing. I'm certain Absolute's probably more expensive than that. Like $12 for the borderless. Kefka. Yeah, they're gonna... And I know they'll come out with more Final Fantasy. This will not be the only Final Fantasy they release. Magic and Final are gonna make so much money off of this. Sephiroth the Fabled Soldier is $80 right here. Some of these are going to be some big cash spenders. Like, we're going to make some money off of this. I'm not even going to... If I got duplicates, I'd look at maybe selling. Cloud, oh, the signature Final Fantasy VII background. Cloud is $198 right now. Yuna from X, $119. Are they giving Yuna the top... Are they glazing Yuna? Are they going to say Yuna's the big seller? I mean, is it because she's cute #1 girl? Riku, in my mind, was #1, but okay. See? Absolute Virtue Extended Art, $9. See? He's almost worth $10. Then Clive is $60. Lightning is $108. Yeah, because everyone likes to ride Lightning on that. I hate it. Like, don't get me wrong, like, 13 was okay, but it's not, it's in the lower tier of the... Oh, here we go, the Chocobos. Here are the Chocobos, by the way. Look at this. Out of stock. They don't even have a price. The Traveling Chocobo Borderless Japanese exclusive right there. $3,734. You want a Chocobo? There you go. The Golden Chocobo, the Traveling Chocobo. So the Golden Chocobo is out. They don't even have a price for it. There's not even a price for this thing. But a Borderless Neon Ink. The Neon Inks are right here. $764, $825, $945, $1,000 for a blue borderless Chocobo. $1,000. If I got that, I would want to get all the Chocobos and frame them on my goddamn wall. And I would literally have a security camera on that damn thing 24/7. Oh yeah, you're a waterman, I forgot. Exactly. But here's the thing. I would buy this just to collect them. It doesn't matter if they're water cards or not. I would just buy them to collect them. Like, these are the big boys. These are the creme de la creme. Right there. $3,000? Yeah, the black Chocobo's $3,000. Right now, $3,000. And there's currently not one in stock, I don't believe. No one is... Oh, no, they're selling them. Here we go. We got people selling. Someone's selling it for $7,000. Here you go. You want a black Chocobo? Here you go. $3,000. Let's see if they even have anything at all for this guy. Is there anybody? No one has one yet. If anyone has one, they haven't sold it. No one's picked this up yet. No one has it. There is no price on this. That is how rare it is right now. Let's see here. Can I organize them for most expensive? Is there an organization method here? Here we go. Sort by high to low. What is the most expensive we got? The Chocobo cards are the most. Sephiroth's is $368. He is the most expensive. Yuna, yes, Yuna, kick her ass. $119. Hells yeah. Kefka's got his own personal one. I don't even know who who are you? Are you Final Fantasy 11? You're 14. Get out of here. Clive has got his own. Sephi's got so many different ones. Yeah, there's a lot of cards in here. Like, these are the rare ones. Like, unfortunately, Nibelheim of Flame does not make the first list. He's probably going to be second listed. Yep, where's Nibelheim? Where's our card? Right here's our card. We make it to the bottom part of page 2. But Nibelheim's up there. Nibelheim of Flame is on the board. We got a Nibelheim up here. We're looking good. I don't think any of our other cards are rares. I want Absolute Virtue so bad. I want Absolute Virtue. I don't think we have anyone else that's on the list, though. I think Nibelheim of Flame is well, we got the better Nibelheim. I think we've got all the better ones. I don't think anything else is, God, I just want that Absolute. Adamantoise is obviously going to be here. I want that Absolute Virtue so bad. I hope you have all your video games insured on your home insurance. I don't. I need to insure my stuff. This will be fun to look back later when there are 10 times as much. When I have a mountain of cards, it's going to be like, okay, let's look through the mountain and see if we got anything rare in here. But yeah, I'm happy at least. I do want Shantoto just to have Shantoto. I want Absolute Virtue. I want all the Final Fantasy X cards I can get my hands on. Professor Hojo's not in. I don't think Professor Hojo is in here. He wasn't a rare. He was an uncommon, I believe. There's no Professor Hojo. Knights of the Round. I think that's from 16. That's from 7. Knights of the Round is 7? I did not know that. Yeah, there's a lot of cards. The rare ones are these bad boys here. But we got Nibelheim. I'm happy we got Nibelheim. We have at least one thing on the rare list. I'm happy about that. Bahamut Borderless, I would love. And this is the Final Fantasy X Bahamut. This is my Bahamut right here. Y'all got your Bahamuts left and right. I've got my own Bahamut. And then we got Yuna right here. Oh, the art's so good for Yuna. Yuna's got good art. Very nice art, Yuna. But yeah, these Chocobos are the big boys. And then, yes, Sephiroth's going to be right up there. See, like everyone, it dipped because of everyone buying, but then it went right back up. Look at that bad boy. People selling him almost... This guy's selling for $1,000. From back to double... He's got it in a sleeve altogether. A separate singular sleeve. As long as I keep my cards straight, I'm happy with what I got. Hells yeah. So that's what we're kind of... Okay, so I know we were going to play Final Fantasy, and we kind of didn't today. That's 2 weeks in a row we haven't played Final Fantasy. We will next week. We're going to play Final Fantasy, and we're going to do a card opening. But this is kind of what we're going to be doing from here on out. I will do my best to set up like a Patreon and kind of just have it set up to... Not Patreon, but maybe a throne or something, and we can kind of have an idea of what we're going to do. Again, if people want to donate the money for extra packs, we can do that. If you do not feel comfortable paying for extra packs, do not do it. So we'll do extra packs if we can. It's cool that they show the graph of prices. Exactly. Like, I'm happy about this. And here's what. If there ever comes a day where we get all the Final Fantasy cards we can get and we're kind of done with it, let's just do the Final Fantasy trading card game and just get the Final Fantasy. Like, okay, let's do that quick to end the stream, shall we? Let's do that. Product line Final Fantasy. Just Final Fantasy trading card game. And we're going to do rarity. What's the most rare they have? Probably not promo. Starter, none, legend. Legend is probably their most expensive. And let's do high to low. So the most expensive cards are right here. Look at this. The Cloud full art sign is over $1,000 to get Cloud. I know. Then Clive's full art signature. Sephiroth full art signature. Ooh, that's a good looking card of Sephi. Not bad. The Warrior of Light, the main character of 1. Jack Garland. You know, Aerith. Where's Yuna? Show me my girls. Yuna is only not even $100. Look at the goddamn price jump. 400, 500, 450, 300, 230, 120. Just drops. Because everyone wants the Final Fantasy 7 cards. There's some good priced ones, though. How much is a normal How much is a normal pack of Final Fantasy cards? Product type. Just, how much are singles? Oh, no, those are singles. I want sealed products. How much is just a pack of cards? Just Final Fantasy cards. I don't want highest to low. I just want lowest to high. How much is just a pack? So boost $5 for, so like $5 for a booster pack. So for $5, I can just buy boosters. 80 Allen, hello, man. How are you doing? Very good. We were just about to end stream. We were going to do Final Fantasy 11 after all the unboxings on the packs, but we kind of finished. So I'm actually ending stream pretty soon, but welcome, Alan. Welcome. Yeah, we're just kind of figuring out what we're going to do, because I think once a week, we play Final Fantasy 11 once a week, but I think at the beginning of all of our streams, we're going to look at possibly doing unboxings for the new Magic the Gathering Final Fantasy cards. Yeah, doing good so far. That's really good to hear. That's very nice. We were kind of just going through and looking at what's going to be next up on the list. So if I go to the product line, I'll go back to the Magic cards just so we can look at what we were looking at today. I'm happy there's a Jet card. Oh, nice. Why, thank you. I'm happy we have the Jet card. High to low. What's the most what's the most expensive? $23,987 for the collector booster. Wow. Okay, Final Fantasy. I think the most expensive thing Final Fantasy right now. Oh wait, no. I know what I want. Lord of the Rings. What is? I think the most expensive one is the One Ring card still. The One Ring. Where is it? I don't even think they're gonna have it on here, but the One Ring is like worth a gajillion dollars. Okay, give me Final Fantasy again. Final Fantasy. Get rid of Lord of the Rings. Product type, the cards, card type. Yeah, so we got a good mix of what we were looking for. So our main goal, no matter what, our main goal will always be, we are going to try our best to hunt down the chocobos. Will you stream tomorrow? I will not be streaming tomorrow. At the current moment, unfortunately, we do every Monday. Every Monday we stream because I already have other videos that go up throughout the week, but I'm pretty slammed in my normal daily schedule, so unfortunately, we won't be streaming tomorrow. Next week, though, we're back on Monday. We do it 5:30 for 2 hours. We're going to get back to 3 hours soon, but we're waiting. But right now, it's going to be, we're looking at roughly... Yeah, we're looking at around... Geez, what am I... my words are lost. We're looking at around 2 to 3 hours. Today was really different from what we normally do. Normally, what we do is we go through, and I have the binder of our collectibles. We did an entire Commander pack today, which we have everyone here. And in my binder right here, I do have the more rarer cards we got today. We only got 4 really rarer cards from the mini collector sample, and also from the booster. And those are these bad boys right here. We got some good ones. Oh, okay, but you play the same game on the upcoming stream, or are you trying something now? So right now we're just going through the card game. We're just looking at everything. Next week we're going to do another unpacking of another booster pack. And then, I actually have it pulled up right here. After that, it's back to Final Fantasy 11 every week. Which I feel bad, because my characters have been sitting around for 2 hours like we're not doing a single thing. We're just sitting around. Sorry, me. But yeah, normally we do Final Fantasy 11. It's just today we did the cards, and it just got out of hand. We just had so many cards to go through. Like, literally, there's like hundreds of them here. There's like 150 cards right now. Yeah, we kind of just went through and collected some Final Fantasy cards. So we're going to make it a thing every week. We're going to unpack cards. But yeah, normally we just do Final Fantasy. Today we just didn't do it because we just got caught up doing the card game. Just kind of looking through the Magic cards. I don't play Magic at all either. It's a collaborative event. I like Final Fantasy, so I was like, let's do it. Hell yeah. That's right. It was so fun. I agree. So I don't even know what we're going to do. So while we have like, let's see, I normally load my streams. It takes about 5 minutes when I'm loading them for the starting soon screens. So Let's figure out what we're going to do. I do work with gamers like animation, screens, overlay, thumbnails, intro, outro, and so on. Can I show you? Yeah, you can always show us some of your work. That's fine. If you have like a link to something, I don't mind taking a look after stream's done. I can take a look at some stuff. I'm always down for seeing what people have. As you can see by my layouts, I'm a very basic person in my streams. I'm very basic. I wouldn't mind taking a look at some stuff, though. If you have like a portfolio, I can take a gander at. If you got a portfolio, I don't mind taking a look. I can look, like I said, stream's almost over, so I can look at it when stream's done. Yeah, so let's just figure out, I guess, what we're going to do for next week. So at least we have a plan for Final Fantasy XI. We're not just sitting here with a thumb up our bum. So let's take a look at quests. Let's see. Let's figure out. So I've done 60 completed. I kind of want to just go through and get more side quests, but I do know sooner or later we do have to do some main missions. So I'll leave it to everyone here right now. Should we do main missions, or should we do some more side missions? We kind of are set for grinding at the moment. I'm actually mid 50s for level, so we're kind of set for grinding. Do people want to see the main story go a little further into it? Okay, here's a better one. Main story. I know we're far enough in the main story now. We can continue the overall story with Lion. So, would you want to do the overall story and go find Lion? We will do the Gobby Bag mission. Here's what I keep promising it. So, side missions, main mission, or overall entire game mission. Side missions is Gobby Bag. Are we looking at Gobby Bag? Are we doing Gobby? If we're doing Gobby Bag, we'll do Gobby Bag. I know I do need more inventory space. The Gobby Bag's not a bad idea. We can do Gobby. Here, I'll even write it down. I'm going to write down what we're doing next week, okay? I got my notes right here. My thing of notes. Gobby Bag. I will write down Gobby Bag for next week. We will do the Gobby Bag finally. Gobby Bag. I got Gobby Bag written. I'm good with Gobby Bag or main. We'll do the Gobby Bag, see how far we get. God, please. We will do Gobby Bag. Here's what. We'll do the Gobby Bag with however much more time we have. We'll go do some main mission stuff. How's that? You know what? No, main mission and side missions. And then the week after that, we'll focus on main mission. But yeah, I think that's going to be our best bet because these side missions, I'm just going to keep on pulling them out of my keister. I'm going to keep doing these side missions till I die. Because that's current, completed. I mean, I've finished, like, my list is getting bigger as I go. I'm getting there. Trust Bastock. Clarion Star, I've done that. I really don't care what we do here forever, so it's all good. I guess ending announcements, because the stream's just about over. So, the end announcements. So, I got your Discord. Why, thank you, Ari. Yeah, go ahead, throw it up, and we'll take a look at stuff. I don't mind taking a gander and see what we got. Server in your channel bio. Thank you. Yeah, I've been having issues with people getting into it through the bio, but do your best to get into the bio. If not, I'll figure out how to take a look at your stuff. We'll figure it out. Until I die. Alright, so we'll end the stream off with this. So, to finish everything off. So, next week we're going to go through, do the Gobby Bag and some side missions, and we're going to do another unpacking. We're going to do an unpacking to start every stream now. I feel it's really fun, and I feel it's really a fun thing to do. The cards, I'm able to go to my local shop downtown here, and they actually have it. So I can just go and keep getting those cards, no problem. I sent your request on Discord. Did you receive it? Let me take a look quick. I got it on my phone for Discord. It's loading. Hey, I got you right here. Let me wave. There we go. Yep, I waved back to you. I don't use Discord as much as I should, so if I'm having a hard time getting to something, accept request. Okay, there we go. I don't, my Discord is not set for me to get notifications because I keep getting notifications for a bunch of stuff, so it's silenced. If I do not respond to you, do not panic. I'm just bad at getting back to people. But I do have you on here now. I do have you on here to say hello and what's up. So we're good there. Pumpkin, I'm going to get your stuff opened up and taking a look at getting things sent to you. I still got to get Pagel stuff sent out. Finishing off everything. because of the high demand for everything, I will go through and see if I can't set up like a throne or a whatever the kids use these days to set up a way to set up a way we can get everything together for getting the collectibles. So I will set up ways for people to donate money to decide what we're getting. So again, I'll have it set up so that we can set it up for like one or the other collector. Can I ask a question? Yeah, go ahead, Pumpkin. We're gonna have it set up where we can get one or the other commander decks, a collectible box. P.S. There's 9 gobby bags. We're gonna get a gobby bag, at least one. We'll get one gobby bag and we'll go from there and figure out what's next. Well, if I can get 2 gobby bags in one stream, we'll do 2 gobby bags. But yeah, I'll set it up for like commander decks, for the 3 of them, commander decks, then collectibles, and then standard and the Japanese collectibles. We'll set it up so we got one for all of them. What does your walking yellow sign behind you say? It's been wondering for weeks, but I can't tell. Oh, you mean this guy right here? Right here? Oh, it says, speed up, Goon Crossing. It's from Rage 2. I've never played Rage 2, but I played the first one. Basically, it means like speed up and hit the guy who's walking. Donate, yes. I will set something up. I will put out a link to it either on the community page, on Twitter, when it's all set up. I will probably put it together tonight and kind of work on it. Let's see. Let's see what we... Okay, and I'm responding to Alan right now. So I got that going. But I think that's everything. So, we're going to end it here. Next week, we're going to do another unboxing, unpacking. We'll have more information on some more stuff. I'll hopefully have a donation, something set up, and we'll see what we can do. Thank you for telling me how that's hilarious. Yeah, I just have it sitting there because it's really cool. And it's metal. I mean, it's not like it's paper. It's actual metal. Alright, so, I think we're going to end it here. I want to thank everyone for watching. I want to thank everyone for making things possible. Thank the patrons for making things possible. And probably next week, if we are doing donations and I actually have it set up and we do start getting donations for card packs, I will start probably also thanking the donors for the cards. We'll probably start doing that if we actually start getting some donations coming in. We're going to leave it up in the air for that because we don't know how that's going to look yet, okay? We still need to figure that out. Okay, but for now, we're going to end it here. I want to thank everyone for watching. I will see you all next week for actual Final Fantasy XI content. Thank you all for watching. I will see you all in the next one. Let me get my clothes. There we are. Great time. Love you, Codes. Have a great week. Stay safe, everyone. Everyone stay safe. Y'all have a good one. Later!